All right. So, oh, that's what I knew. It was something was off again. So today's video is gonna be for install the clutch and the pressure plate for the 1JZ. It's kind of a long video. I didn't really want to cut things out and make it short because there's a lot of detail into it, and there's actually not like a install video of this kit that I've seen that's like good. So I mean, this isn't like super crazy good, but I mean you get the general idea of it. I'm leaving it long. I was thinking about shortening it and putting all just the important things into it, but I'm not. So this one's probably gonna be like 15, 16 minutes long. But the next few videos will hopefully be short. I'm really trying to shorten them. Yeah, so in the video, I did get the wrong pressure plate and clutch disc. They sent me the wrong one. There's like two versions of this kit that I have, and one of them is for a Ford clutch and pressure plate out of like a van or something weird, I don't know. And then the other one is a E46 pressure plate and clutch disc. So I went with that one. I ended up sending that one back and then just paying some more to get a nice staged clutch and pressure plate. So it's stage 3 sprung. I've had a stage 3 before, not sprung, and it was a little aggressive in my other car. So this one should, since it's sprung, should be a little bit better. We'll see though. It's an ACT clutch and then a spec pressure plate out of an E46 M3. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and here's the video. I got the package. This should be my adapters for the transmission. So I'll do a little unbox. This is the adapter. So this is the clutch. Sweet, I waited too because I was actually gonna buy the throwout bearing, but it looks like it comes with it. Here's this, but this is the expensive part right here. Custom flywheel. Not sure what that is. And this is the adapter plate. 2JZ rx8 adapter. It's a 1J adapter as well, even though it says 2J. These are all the nuts that I was talking about. All the hardware. That goes with it. Well, I guess the clutch did not come with a throwout bearing. Wish it fit. Weird little plate. The question is, do I put this plate on with it? All right, this is the next day. I got all this stuff laid out for the adapter kit. I figured out this guy kind of just centers the flywheel, so it sits in right in here, and the bigger side will actually sit in the inside of that guy, like so. And then the only thing I'm really confused about, honestly, is this guy. I have no clue what this is for, unless it's like maybe like a starter shim, which I don't think it is, but nothing like that came off of this. So not quite sure, unless that's what that little diagram thingy's for, but no, it's not. So, I don't know. This is the thing that's kind of throwing me for a loop. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
I wasn't able to finish it yesterday because I didn't have a 1/2 inch. It's in my pocket. It's this 1/2 inch to 3/8 drive. I needed that to torque it down correctly to the right foot-pound torque.
There is this extra plate that goes on this side of the flywheel. There's also this plate that goes on here, so I'm just gonna leave those on. It was on there originally. This guy should just go on like that. I think I'm out. Like everything's fucking clogged, dude. Woo. That's a lot. I'm not impacting these down, I'm just screwing them in a little bit faster, so it's still faster than doing it by hand, so I'm not fucking stupid. Yeah, so everyone's saying 35 with a 90-degree turn, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to 40 just cause I want to. So same thing on a car, it's gonna be, oh shit. You wanna do opposite sides per bolt in a star pattern. I need something to hold that bitch. Definitely not the right way to do it. Alright, now same thing with a big old 90-degree turn. So I'm gonna start here. Alright, then I usually just go around in a full circle and just double check. I didn't miss one. So I'm gonna set this to probably around 60 just to see, because I'm sure that hit around 60. Because if I miss one, it would continue to spin. Cool. And that's that. Alright, so now we're installing the clutch disc. Just cleaning this off to make sure there's nothing nasty on it. And then this guy literally just goes right on there. Push it against it. Make sure you put you don't want to put this shit backwards. Alright, so the flat side goes towards the flywheel. If you do it backwards, you're gonna be having issues. This one did take me a while, I'm not gonna lie, to figure out which way it went, because it's pretty flat on both sides. So, but it makes sense which direction the pressure plate will be hitting it, so that's why I'm doing it that way. Same thing with pressure plate, clean the surface. And this guy should fit right over the key, line up with there? What's that? 3 massive bolts that are not lining up correctly. You got an issue. Something's not right. These studs are hitting these big studs that are popping out right here, here and here, and here are making it so it's not fitting on correctly. So we will be right back. These studs are too big. I don't know if they did the wrong ones or if they sent me the wrong pressure plate, but this guide hole to hold it on when you bolt it, these are way too big and they actually don't fit at all on this pressure plate. So that's the whole
It's supposed to line up with that massive stud. This is what we want. Got a stage 3 6-puck sprung ACT clutch. I think it's good for like 450 wheel horsepower or crank horsepower. Not sure which one it is, but my transmission will probably blow up before that happens. I'm not too worried about it. I'm definitely not going to be running that much power. I'll probably do stock power for a while, and then when I want to do like big turbo, I'm gonna have to do a transmission swap, but that's far down the road. So the kit that I have, it's supposed to have, so they sent me, there's two styles. There's one that has a Ford pressure plate, but this is the one for an E46 M3 pressure plate, which is this one. So they sent me the Ford one, and they just kind of like misplaced the kits. So I was gonna do a stock M3 clutch, but since they messed up my order, they kind of helped me out and just got me a staged clutch, because I do like staged clutches. So I had a stage 3 in my other car. It was unsprung though, which was pretty gnarly. So I'm trying the sprung one, so it should be having a little bit more forgiveness. And yeah, so this is all gonna just bolt on. It's pretty simple. I'll film it. I did mess up. I wasn't supposed to put, if it focuses, there's that spacer right there in the middle between the flywheel and the starter ring. That's supposed to come out. I didn't know that, so I kind of left it in there because I was kind of guessing it's supposed to stay there, because there's two of them. There's one on the engine side, a spacer, this plate, and another spacer, and this plate. So I have to take that one out. See, I'm gonna lightly clean these down because I did touch them a tiny bit. Wow, they have this in so many languages, dude. Probably don't need that much, but definitely don't need that much. All right, let's hope this goddamn pressure plate fucking fits. 3. Ah, yes. All right, this guy is centered as possible. It's about 25 foot-pound for the pressure plate bolts for an M3. So I'm just gonna go off that. They're all kind of around the same. I am putting thread locker on it. So I've done one of these before, but I don't do them enough to like remember exactly what needs thread locker and stuff. So I always just Google it just to be safe. And from what I glanced at, people do put thread locker on these. So I'm not torquing them down with this impact. I am doing it so I don't have to do that by hand. All that slack. So this doesn't actually go down to 25 pounds. It goes to 30. Imagine this cable just snapped. That would ruin my day. There's 25. There's 25. Where's that? Bing! I hope that's lined up, otherwise that's gonna fucking suck. I'm gonna take this off again. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, so next thing is gonna be this bad Jackson. Up. Now I just gotta go through my assortment of bolts to figure out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty fucking straightforward. So these guys. I'm gonna put just a smidge, smallest bit of Loctite. I'm gonna put blue Loctite on this just cause I wanna. Actually, I'm just gonna keep this in there so I don't like
So I'm just gonna hand tighten these guys. Didn't get any torque specs, so I'm just gonna go as tight as I think they need to be. Actually, I'm just gonna look up 1JZ training torque specs. All right, well that's gonna wrap up this video. Kind of long. Next video might be long. I still have some other things to add. The next video is gonna be like starter install, mating the engine to the transmission, probably installing the engine, doing EGR delete. So it's probably gonna be like 15 minutes. I'm not gonna span that one into 2 videos, I don't think. I'm just really trying to like put everything together and get it all caught up so I can start making videos again and stuff, because I'm still filming stuff. I want to be able to like be up to date with stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I post every Wednesday, usually every Wednesday. This video is gonna be posted Friday because I was a little late on it and still trying to figure out my style of video. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.